So, on justice and security and women's rights and everything else. I mean, even their idea of women's rights or men's responsibilities are slightly twisted. Um, uh, they want to, as I said earlier, they want to externalize all guilt and responsibility and thrust it on the state and the political class. So that is very evident. That is the theme running through the Jan Lokpal movement and also through the anti-reservation movements happening everywhere, and also through the new crop of political parties which are appearing across India, like the Lok Satta in AP and Maharashtra. Uh, there is a so-called professionals party earlier in Chennai, and there is this some other party in Rajasthan, which is Krantikari Bhagat Singh Sena or some other Sena. And these are all have the same kind of theme. They are very disenchanted with the political class, Indian political democracy. They feel that the Dalit Bahujans are getting more space there, but which is not really true, because across India, all the Dalit representation legislatures is controlled by the national parties or some strong regional party, and the OBC representation, except for a few castes, is very very limited in all states even now, except for UP, Bihar, and Tamil Nadu, wherein around 5-6 castes get higher representation. All other hundreds of castes don't get any representation at all. So this is the theme running through their movement. So whether it is and the interesting part that needs to be studied. It's also a sideshow of this kind of general protest movement. It's a continuous protest movement. I don't think this is a short-lived protest movement. It is a continuous protest movement happening since Mandal 1. The Ram Janmabhoomi movement was also a protest movement against, uh, you know, the Dalit Bahujans getting more political voice or space, and it has continued since then. And the 2000, this century, the early part has actually revived upper caste Savarna politics through the civil society movement. The civil society gets actually more space in civil society actors and activists get more space in our newspapers these days and television these days than actual politicians, uh, even on the political shows and the political columns. So this Pink Chuddy campaign or the other campaigns which are have raise authentic issues which are a matter of concern for all women, but they still kind of maintain a distance from other democratic Dalit Adivasi rights movements or women's rights movement. While at the same time, maintain a distance from the state and the political class also. So we are not really sure who their concerns are addressed to. But behind all their campaign, there is a certain undercurrent which runs through all these campaigns, which is a deep felt contempt or dislike for Dalit Bahujan politics, and this is very evident in the social media also now. Even now, none of this the urban campaigners ever refer to all the rapes of Dalit women happening in the slums itself. Like so Jhansi was just now referring to, but the rape of the Dalit girl in Hyderabad slum, which happened only a few months ago, which was very brutal, but it has never got the civil society attention in Hyderabad itself. to the degree that this particular rape in Delhi has. So there is this politics is growing in a very very secluded and deliberately secluded or elitist space. It's like they want to maintain a distance from uh, uh, all other movements and all other also the all other all kinds of other politics, and they want to remind the state. It seems to me in a way that the state and the political class itself are uh, their chowkidars and their servants. It was like the very uh, um, uh, in a way it is righteous audacity. It should be appreciated, but nobody else has attempted it, and as a friend was pointing out, to actually lay siege to the Rashtrapati Bhavan. No other class in India has that kind of courage, or that kind of that sense of entitlement. They are also sending a message to all other classes of people in India, and especially to the political class, that look, you are supposed to serve us. You are primarily our servants, our chowkidars, and you better do that.